everyone, we are back again to learn the Unit 3 Matter Around Us, Part 3. In last two videos, we discussed about the various things about matter. Hope that everyone understood. This video is all about pure substances, mixture, and is matter around us pure? Just a review of last two videos. So we discussed about matter and we discussed various things about matter. Hope that everyone understood. So first we discussed that matter is anything that has mass and occupies space, and we saw that all matter is made up of extremely small particles. So you can see here the picture of atom. So this is that small particle. Okay, so this atom is only there in the matter. All matter is made up of atoms. Then we saw that matter is found in three major states. So they are solid, liquid and gas. Then we discussed that matter is classified into solids, liquids and gases on the basis of two important factors. Okay, so the first factor is the way the particles are arranged. Okay, how the particles are arranged in all three different states: solids, liquids and gases. According to that, we split them. Then the way the particles attract each other. Then we discussed that difference between the properties of solids, liquids and gases is due to the difference in the arrangement of the particles and the nature of attractive forces between them. In this video, we are about to discuss the topics pure substances and mixture. So first we can classify the matter, how they are classified. Matter is first classified into two, that is pure substance and mixture. Matter is majorly classified into two types. One is pure substance, another one is mixture. So the pure substance is further classified into two, that is element and compound, and mixture it is classified into two, that is homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Let us discuss in detail about pure substances and mixtures. In shops, we find products which are sold as 100% pure. For common people, pure means unadulterated, that which does not contain any cheap or harmful additives. Are these really pure substances as they claim to be? For chemists, the word pure means something else. So usually you would have heard in the advertisements that our product is 100% pure. For us, pure means unadulterated. What is unadulterated? Unadulterated means not having anything added. Okay, anything that is unmixed, plain, pure, that is called as unadulterated. Okay, they will not add any extra additives or preservatives. Such thing we call it as unadulterated. So most of us consider whatever they say is true. We consider if they said it is 100% pure, we will think that it is very pure and we will start to use that. Okay, so actually what is additives? Additives are a substance that is added to something in small quantities to improve or to preserve it. Okay, for example, preservatives, okay, such as potassium sorbate. Okay, that is an example for preservative. And color additives, for example yellow 5 and vegetable and fruit juices, beta carotene, these are color additives. So these things will be added to make them more attractive. So that is called as additives. So unadulterated means it is not having anything added. Adulterated means they will be adding this cheap and harmful additives. So unadulterated means it doesn't contain any cheap or harmful additives. So are these really pure substances? Okay, so we are going to discuss what is food adulteration in the last topic of the lesson. For now, we will discuss what is pure substance, what is mixture, and we will discuss about in detail. For chemist, pure is something else. So we'll discuss what are pure substances. Pure substance is made up of only one kind of particles. So a pure substance, if it is a pure substance, it will contain only one kind of particles. So it may be element or compounds. We saw, isn't it? Pure substances, it is classified into two. One is elements, another one is compounds. So it may be either elements or it may be compounds. An atom is the smallest particle that an element is made up of same kind of atoms. We already know atom is the very smallest particle, so that element is made up of same kind of atoms. Element is made up of same kind of atoms. So molecule, it is the combination of two or more atoms. The smallest particle atom, if it combines one or two or the combination of two or more atom, that is called as molecule. Compound in the substance formed by chemical combination of two or more element. So the chemical combination of the two or more elements, that is called as compound. Okay, in a substance, if the chemical combination of two or more element is there, that is called as compound. Compound in the substance formed by chemical combination of two or more element. So the chemical combination of the two or more elements, that is called as compound. Okay, in a substance, if the chemical combination of two or more element is there, that is called as compound. Is matter around us pure? So let us consider the following examples. What do you see in the picture? We have yummy snacks. Yes, they are mixtures and fruit salad. We have had the snacks. Can you identify and mention a few things that are present in snacks like mixture or fruit mixture? You can observe the pictures and you can mention the few things that are present in the snacks. For example, in mixture, I can observe the cashew nuts. What else you are observing in it? The same way, what are the fruits that you are able to identify from the fruit mixture? Most of you would have got the answer, isn't it? In mixture, you would have observed variety of things. Cornflakes, peas, cashew nuts, ground nuts, and so on. Similarly, the fruit mixture consists of variety of fruits of different colors. For example, strawberry, apple, kiwi, grape, blueberry, etc. Okay, so many fruits are there in the mixture. These both are called as mixtures, where you can able to identify and differentiate the ingredients. You are able to identify the ingredients in them from their colors, appearance, or taste. This is just an example. So here you can see that is the mixture what we have given. We have many colors of balloons. Okay, we have orange, pink, green and blue. And in the second picture you can observe we have separated them. Okay, it is visible for us physically and we are separating them. Mixture is the material made up of two or more different substances which are physically combined. So many more examples are there for mixtures. For example, salt, water, vegetable salad. These are some of the examples of mixture. The breakfast that we have, yes, pongal is also a mixture. We mix rice, dal, salt, chilies, pepper, ghee, and other ingredients to make pongal. Pongal is also a mixture. We have to mix more ingredients, isn't it? Such as dal, pepper, ghee, chilies, rice, and many more ingredients we will be adding to get a tasty pongal. So, pongal is also a mixture. Even the other food items such as pulao, biryani, these are also called as mixture. Why do we call these as mixtures? Because they are made up of two or more ingredients or components that are physically separable. What is physically separable? If you are eating a pongal and if you don't like pepper, you can take out the peppers separately and you can throw it out, isn't it? So that is physically separable. Let us explore. Explore is nothing but we are going to learn something, that is called as explore. Okay, from a question we are going to learn. Can we always see the different components of the mixture with our naked eyes? So what they are asking, can we see the different components of a mixture with our naked eye? Okay, can we see always with our naked eyes? So let us discuss about that. So you can see the pictures. Okay, so let us discuss from the pictures below. A mixture of vegetables and a carbonated drink, that is a soft drink. Okay, in the case of vegetables, they are physically combined and you can separate them easily with your eyes. Okay, you can separate the potatoes, beans and carrots separately. You can see through your eyes and you can separate it. But in the case of a soft drink, the solution, it is a homogeneous mixture and the particles in the solution are very small. Since they are very smaller, you can't see them with your naked eye. So that's why they are telling us the different components of mixtures with our naked eyes cannot be always seen. In the case of vegetables, they are physically combined and you can separate them easily with your naked eyes. For example, you can separate potatoes, carrots, and beans separately physically. But in the case of soft drinks, the solution is a homogeneous mixture. The particles in the solution are very smaller. So you cannot see them with your naked eyes, so that you can't separate them physically. There are many examples for solutions. For example, coffee, tea, any juice, dishwater, and so on. Let us do an activity. Try it yourself. Try to identify from the list what you think may be classified as mixture. Write yes if it is a mixture and then write no if it is not a mixture. You may also write I don't know and later we can discuss about it. Hope all have written yes or no. Let us discuss. First one, borewell water. So water, it is not a mixture, so it is no. Copper wire, it is also not a mixture, so it is no. Then sugar cube, it is also not a mixture. Okay, it is a compound, it is not a mixture. Copper wire, it is a element, and sugar cube, it is a compound. Salt solution, yes, it is a mixture. We have water and salt, it is a mixture. So air is a mixture because it contains oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, noble gases, etc. So we know the atmosphere around us, it is a mixture. It contains many types of gases: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and noble gases. Even many more gases are present in the air. Milk is also a mixture. It is a mixture of water, fat, and protein. Lemon juice, it is also a mixture. We have water, lemon juice, sugar, salt, so it is also a mixture. We have some properties for mixture. First point, a mixture need not have a fixed proportion of components. So they don't have any fixed value of components. Okay, they will be of different proportion. A mixture is an impure substance and contains more than one kind of particles. Impure substance is, it is made up of two or more elements or components. Okay, so mixture, it is an impure substance. It contains more than one kind of particles. And the third point is, in the mixture the components are mixed in any proportion. Okay, not a fixed proportion, or they don't have any ratios. They are mixed in any proportion. We already discussed about pure substances and mixtures. Pure substances, it is classified into two types. One is elements, another one is compounds. Elements, they are made up of same type of atoms. Example for elements are hydrogen, oxygen, gold. Compounds, they are made up of different types of atoms, so they join together by chemical bonds. So example for compounds are water, glucose, salt, and carbon dioxide. Mixture, they are the combination of two or more pure substances where each substance keeps its own identity upon mixing. Mixtures are present almost everywhere on the earth. Example for mixtures are rocks, oceans, rivers, atmosphere. All of them are examples of mixtures. So anything that you mix together is a mixture, even the food you eat. Water is a pure substance. If you put sand into the glass of water, or if you put salt into the glass of water, it becomes a mixture. So can you give some examples for mixture? Yes, air is a mixture, blood is a mixture, the pulao which you eat, it is a mixture, the coffee or the tea that you drink, it is a mixture. So these are some of the examples of mixture. So according to mixture, it is separated into two types. One is homogeneous mixture, another one is heterogeneous mixture. So compounds, they have a uniform composition and they cannot be seen separately. They are called as homogeneous mixture. Okay, the prefix homo means same. The example for homogeneous mixture is sugar and water. Okay, they are uniform composition. The components, they have uniform composition and they cannot be seen separately. The second type is heterogeneous mixture. Here it do not form uniform composition, so it can be viewed separately without losing their identity. When elements chemically combine, they form compounds. Already we saw when the elements they combine chemically, they only form compounds. Whereas mixture, it is a physical combination. Okay, so here we have three types. Let us discuss about them. First one, two or more elements. Okay, two or more elements. Example for them is 22 karat gold, which is composed of gold and copper, or gold and cadmium. Okay, there are two or more elements. Second one, two or more compounds. So the example for that is aerated drink, which is composed of carbon dioxide, water, sweetening and coloring agents. So we have so many compounds here. So these are the examples for two or more compounds. Third one, an element and compound. So for element and compound, we have the example as tincture of iodine, which is composed of iodine in alcohol. It is the example for an element and compound. Summary of the video, we discussed about pure substances. We saw that pure substances are made up of only one kind of particles. We said that it can be divided into two categories. One is elements, another one is compounds. Second one, we discussed about mixtures. Mixtures, they are the combination of two or more pure substances. So where each substance will keep its own identity. So mixtures are almost present everywhere on the earth. Then we discussed about is matter around us pure. So we classified the matter into pure substances and mixture, and under pure substances we classified into elements and compounds, and we saw what are elements and we saw what are compounds. And under mixture we classified them into two types. One is homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture, and we saw the examples for that. We are about to discuss more about matter in the upcoming videos. If you like the video, please do subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.